Uh, the right thought. As I've been saying, there are, I don't know, many problems with human being. You can count, I don't know, from several types of doctrines, religions, politics, and others. Can I say this? Interests, like sports, many things, cultural, many things. So, doesn't matter. Sorry. Doesn't matter what people are cultivating. It's all the same. This is to say people are basically mindset, brainwashing. So there are different situations, and then you can find like different cults, also things like sorry, the chosen. Well, doesn't matter. There are many different approaches to share. It's also not exactly about share, but defending their situation, their identity. So there are things like positive thought, things like that, affirmation, I don't know, many things people are sharing with some kind of intention, some kind of interest, and so trying to elude themselves and the others, of course, with some way, some excuse to not go further and put that idea in stake and try to understand. You see, so the comfort of their interests, so their position, it's a kind of deal. So they prefer keep in that situation. It doesn't matter the skills. I prefer to be rich than to be poor. Everybody wants to be rich. Nobody wants to be poor, of course. But the thing is, rich people, they are very little. And so, it's like a cake. If you cut the cake and divide, with the idea of communism, of course, it's a joke. Of course, those who has some situation of privilege, power, they won't give you a good slice of the cake, of course. They will give you the less they can and keep the rest. So they will take the most possible for themselves. It's so simple as that. This is the world people are cultivating. And so there are people coaching, there are people sharing ideas and so on, and always around this kind of approach, always putting their beliefs, their interests, their identification as the main thing. So, like as people born already known everything or something like that, or if they don't know, doesn't matter. And you see, one of those excuses, like right now, the communism is the excuse to try to justify the situation. So until now, the greatest excuse has been the self. You know, AI is bullshit. There is no intelligence on it. There is a bunch of crap. But that, again, doesn't matter. Because what really matters, controlling and destroy human being. So, you see, intelligence is what is about human being. So this world that is expressed in the technology today, it's smart. Smart, not intelligent, smart. It's something to serve their interests that is against human being. So, you see, people always present some kind of excuse to keep themselves in their position, their interests, their duty, their whatever. You see, always around the idea of self. And then, that is everything at stake. Books. It's only crap. Books are books. It's nothing. It's an interest, a position. It's something that is really not what really matters. So, doesn't matter what you read. And, of course, the same is be rich. Everybody wants that, of course. And so, there are people doing something like coaching in YouTube. If you want to be rich, do this, do that. You see, but the cake, it's only one. The herd, it's only one. They are being saying, of course, oh, this is a tiny planet from a huge universe, and you see, it's like dust. You are like dust. Life is nothing. You see what they are doing? So, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And of course, majority of people are simply accepting everything. And so, where is the guilt? Where? From those who doesn't know, or from those who they are saying they know, and there is something missing. You see? So there are many things that are denying, like those who are cultivating the Bible, for instance, the believers of the book, call it religious or whatever, or denying things like the hurt is what, and after all, we are not dust. We are not. The world is not. Everything is completely different, and so the thing here is, well, for those that say they are awakened, well, why they are still denying certain things? So they are awakened until only that situation. So that is the truth. That's it. You see, this is really something. And, you know, I could say many things around this, and of course, we can do many things, and yeah, we can do different things. We can, I don't know, get more in terms of matter, money, or whatever. It's not so that what is in stake. What is at stake is everything, basically human nature. So I'm not here to tell things, oh, this life is, you believe in. No. Belief, no. Again, is the satanic weapon. So basically, I'm not here with theories. I'm leaving you some hypotheses and some, of course, mainly some facts, and be alert, because people are mistaken. So, if you saw the video until now, oh, congratulations. Now, I've been talking about things which point to different situations, like what is in stake about wealth, what is in stake about rights, what is in stake social interest, social orientation. And you see, when people appoint something that has to do with social interests, well, there is a problem. So people only consider the self situation. So there is only the self. That is what is at stake here. They have no courage to put things where things should be, like them. What is in stake is not the will, the interest, which is of someone, of course, or some organization, of course. When people talk about social interests and, above all, human interests, really, they don't know what they are talking about, because that has nothing to do with self or some shit of organization. No color, no nothing. You see, they are mistaken. So what can I say? I've been talking about social contracts. company for sustainability, participation, whatever, legitimacy. What is that? This is people. What is in stake about social power is politics and has to do social consciousness. That is not a doctrine, that is a matter of fact. So has to do with those who should know, or at least should try to know, but when we are talking about is social orientation, like with the aged, where people are considered with the right age to be responsible. So there is an orientation where people before that age already know what is in stake, so has to be prepared. And then when they are with that age, the law can be applied, and so that means the law concerns to them, and they cannot be represented. They are everybody. They are the ones interested in the law, what the law really serves, what really is in stake. So citizen cannot be represented. This is a fraud. Representative system. Nice. Nope. Cannot. You see, there is no legitimacy. This is a fraud. Do people need more than this? Well, really, I don't know what to say, because the right thought is not a matter of belief, and not a matter of, I don't know, power? No. What is the right thought, you see? So, right or left, or it's bullshit. Always bullshit. There is only one way. There is only one way. And so, the right thought, what else? If things are right, things are right, which means you can do whatever you want, whatever you can, you put your feet up, you can do whatever you want, but you cannot prove that is wrong. If is right, is right. That's it. You see, now you see why people don't see my videos. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I say? Well, now, let's see this. They are playing with symbols, basically in Hollywood, musicals and so on. And they are playing with symbols like it seems to be right in a few days, 23rd September. Oh boy, September 23rd. I mean, the event starts at 22 midday. Do you know that film? That guy playing is no way. Yeah. He said 22 midday. Yeah. So 23rd. What can we see in this world? I leave here some image, and of course you can choose. You see, so whatever you may think. Now, again, really, do you think it matters what you think? Really? So, what really matters is what? You see, if you don't want to know, if you are stuck with some shit because you believe, because it has to do with your identity or interest, well, you think that matters? Doesn't matter. You see, if there will be or not, doesn't matter. But events, well, doesn't matter. So what really matters is what? You see? So, I can only say whatever the future may be, well, what you'll be, doesn't matter. Now, what really matters is now what you think, what you're doing. That's it. I've been sharing something, I don't know how long, I don't know. Basically, my entire life, I've been sharing something that is not my interest, not my identity, not. It's about human being. So, around the social interest, which is in this world, is around the other concept. I hope at least you try to keep well, not keep. You try to do everything to be what you should. That is happy, which means exactly the opposite what they tells you. Like, don't think, don't worry, be happy. But they don't tell you what is be happy. Now they say, oh, if you don't have anything, you'll be happy. You see, so no, I just have to take care of me and hope the best for you and for everybody. Take care.